Okay, in this next section we're going to be delivering a dam that a Lego dam that needs to be placed over this water on the blue areas, the simulated water. Now you'll notice some of these apparatuses that they're pushing this out with are extremely simple. There's kind of a water thing that they lay down behind the dam in this competition. These are looking pretty good in terms of how they're placing them. The gray area, not the green areas, there need to be directly over the blue stream, so to speak. That one may or may not have gotten full points. We'll see how they do on this one. It looks pretty close. We'd have to read the rules very carefully on that. Now see, the front of that robot had a real simple system for basically controlling where it goes. So your apparatus that you build on the front of the robot might be able to be super simple. Here what they're doing is they're lining up the location, and you'll notice the point on the mat. They're using points on the mat to specifically get this located just right, so that then when they push it out, hopefully it's going to go where they want it to go. Now the trick on any of these pushing things is, of course, to if you can possibly use a sensor to know where you're at, attempt to do that. Another key thing is to make sure that that robot is located exactly where you want it to be when you push the button to start it. Now you'll notice on that one, part of the apparatus that held the dam drug it away from where they actually wanted to leave it, and so you've got to work on your apparatus that holds it so that your apparatus doesn't catch it and not deliver it where you actually wanted to deliver it. We're going to take this one here. It's very interestingly going to come out here. It's got this hook thing on it. Hopefully this is going to work. It looks like it pretty well worked right there. They're going to go ahead and set down the water behind the dam, which was part of this contest. We'll see how these kids do. That one looks like it's going to work pretty well also. The robot kind of turned there at the end. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Now they're going to go to moving another object. If you can create an apparatus that works for several objects, that can be really advantageous for you. Here they're going to take the car and push it the other direction using the same thing. And on that last robot there was a light sensor on the front of it, which would be quite helpful. This one here is very simple. Just a Lego axle on the front of that they're using to push that thing out. Now again, timing is your least accurate way of doing this, and again you've got to make sure that whatever system you're using for accomplishing this, that it works at least 8 times out of 10. If it works 8 times out of 10, it might work in the competition. If it works 9 times out of 10, there's a good chance it might work in the competition. And if it works 10 times out of 10, then there's a really good chance that it's going to work in competition. Probably a 90% chance that it's going to work for you. You'll notice they're also pushing something else out with this one. This particular competition table, notice there they didn't have the robot exactly positioned right. It caught on something else and created a whole group of problems. Now they can't reach out and retrieve the dam because they've already let it go out of the area. Now that one, very interestingly, had this thing that kind of pushed it away or released it, and that helped them place it. Now this one here, they've already positioned something out there, and in the process of taking the dam out, they kind of ran into the other thing that they had positioned out there.